What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rhythm.
K-Boy.
And we're going to be doing the 2024 end of the year review for WWE.
Yeah.
First thing we can talk about is the biggest moments that happened in WWE. One of the biggest, Cody Rhodes ends his story in April of 2024.
Live in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Now, the only thing I was upset about was the last person who came out to help Cody Rhodes. Do you remember who it was that came out last?
Came out last.
The room goes
Are you talking
dark.
about Undertaker?
Yes.
Why were you upset about that?
Because it made no sense. It made absolutely no sense why the Rock got confronted by the Undertaker. It would have made more sense if Stone Cold came out.
Well, Undertaker and The Rock had a feud before too.
Yeah, they had a feud. Yeah, it's just that I couldn't correlate the Undertaker. Like, hey, what's up? I'm the American Badass.
I like him being an American badass. OGs against the Walmart version Bloodline. Temu.
The Temu Bloodline, which is not what they're called. They're called the Bloodline. They are the Bloodline.
Well, I just call him Temu.
Yeah, and it's not wrong. There was a sign last night that said that they were Temu. I saw it.
Hey, whoever did that, man.
I think it was a woman. She is a badass. And if you're a man, you're a badass. Doesn't matter who he, she, they, them are.
I think that was my best moment.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, I got it mixed up in my head. I was thinking about the one where Punk returns.
No.
2024. That's when Punk's in it.
Yeah.
That's right. And they did the whole fake out with Roman Reigns coming in second. Instead, CM Punk blows right past him. Do you remember that part where like CM Punk rushes the cage?
Yeah.
And slaps Bronson Reed or something?
Yeah.
Like, that was a weird ass moment.
He walks over and he's like...
I think he gets him too. I think he hits him.
Yeah, no, he actually hit him.
And then they, like, that wasn't even talked about. They didn't know that was going to happen. So, like, they actually got annoyed and tried to smack him. Yeah.
He's over there.
Oh, shout out to Tungaloa and Bronson Reed and Jimmy Uso, who got injured during that match.
Oh, Bronson Reed got injured badly.
Did he?
Bronson Reed himself would suffer a bit of catastrophe. Look at that's tough to watch.
Really?
Yeah, he made the landing. You see his ankle go a different direction, so he couldn't stand up the whole time. He hurt his ankle.
Went through a table.
Yeah.
IRL.
That's what you get for being part of the Walmart bloodline.
People in the wrestling community, just tell us what your favorite moments were in 2024. Drop it down in the comments below.
Yeah.
And with that, let's talk about the worst moments of 2024. I got one right at the top of my head.
Nia Jax's chair shots at Survivor Series spark hilarious comparisons.
Do you remember when they were in, I don't know if it was Bad Blood or something, or there was a PLE. She had a chair, and I remember she was going to whack Naomi with it.
Yeah.
But then she says the words, so I'm like, no, bitch, and then hits it softly. Like, dunk. What?
Yeah.
I was like,
No, that was the. I think wasn't it? Are you sure it wasn't War Games?
no, was it War Games? Maybe.
Because the Nia Jax
Oh, it was
in
War
that
Games. It was
Yeah.
in War Games.
See?
You're right. Goldberg getting called out by Gunther.
Vote
God.
for Gunther against
Damn.
Goldberg. Bring Goldberg back into the ring
I
because he hates it.
hope he rolls his ankles. But he's ass in the ring. All right? I am tired of the 3 moves of doom. No. Not John Cena. Goldberg.
3 move of doom.
Isn't that what they call John Cena? The 3 moves of doom? But he does the punch. They do the fake punch. He catches them in the thing, slams them.
Okay.
5 knuckle shuffle. They get up, and then they hit the AA. John Cena's moves of doom. It's like 5 moves of doom. It's John Cena.
Oh.
So 5 moves. What are Cena's 5 moves of doom? It is 2 flying shoulder blocks.
Okay.
Right? Where does it go from there?
Yeah.
Go. You've seen wrestling enough to know what happens. Go.
So he does 2 shoulders, and then gets up again. Guy throws a fake punch, and does the lift up slam, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
And then
exactly. I can tell you what it's called.
Then he stands up, get ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Does the you can't see me, runs to the rope, dusts off his shoulder, hits him, and an attitude Jasmine.
Okay, he got it. That's fine. He's got it all. Okay, jumping back. Sorry. Tangents.
When Liv Morgan became the winner.
Wow, that's a hot take. That's hot. How did you do it?
Dom ended up screwing over Rhea. Like this was at the
Rhea vacated the title, and then
yeah, but didn't she come back for the title again?
Lynch and Liv Morgan, and that's when Dominic slid in the chair, and then.
And just now, Dirty Dom helped Liv to win the women's championship.
Oh, because Rhea came out with Dom at the time, and that's when Dom went over to the side to be side with Liv.
No, but when Liv got,
I think Liv was already champion then.
Yes. So when yes.
Okay.
When Liv got the title, though,
I got it mixed up.
it was that Dominic. It looked like Dominic was trying to help Becky Lynch by sliding in the chair, but instead it ended up that Liv Morgan used the Oblivion on Becky Lynch. They kiss. They walk away. He has a broken arm and everything.
People asked about how did Dom's wife felt about him kissing Liv and all that stuff.
No, she didn't care.
Yeah,
she knows it's
I've
a
been
job.
reading comments on that, but then I was like, I think she didn't really care.
She's in the back,
Yeah.
probably kissing the other guys. If you walk to a random stranger and ask them, "Hey, do you like Rhea Ripley?" You have a 50-50 shot of them knowing who that is.
You know what's funny is that one of my coworkers thought AJ Lee was Filipino, and then I told him no, she's Puerto Rican.
She's Puerto Rican. She looks like it. Makes sense. Got some good skin.
That's a good skin.
What is another terrible moment that happened? Royal Rumble, Omos makes an entrance. God, he's so stiff in the ring. He can't cut a promo. He's just a giant.
He's
dude.
Nigerian giant that doesn't really cut promos. He's almost like 7 feet tall.
There is no giant that is making it at all. Even Bronson. Oh, sorry, Braun Strowman's not even doing it. They keep kicking him out. You gotta go, Omos. You gotta go. That guy that was running with Apollo when Apollo said he was Nigerian. Gotta go. With the good and the bad, there is the in-betweens. Okay? Where he was. What are some mid moments that you can remember, or that you wish was better?
I say I wish they had the Viking Raiders win the titles at a pay-per-view other than SmackDown.
You couldn't get him out. Anyway. Okay.
So one of them was the Viking Raiders becoming tag team at a SmackDown event when they should have been at a pay-per-view, to be honest.
That's fair.
When DIY became champions.
Say what?
DIY.
What?
To turn heel.
In a midway, you just didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean,
I like DIY, but I just didn't care for the match.
Well, now they're gonna be bad guys, which I haven't followed.
A lot of people
are.
sticking to heels nowadays. It's not all about face anymore.
Ooh. This might be a hot take, actually. Now that I think about it, the bracelet feud with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
I think that was retarded.
I get it. WWE, I get it. They were trying something different. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's have this sentimental thing that is as big as this thing, and let's make that a storyline.
I thought AJ was going to make a return, AJ Lee.
Oh, that's something to talk about.
When that whole bracelet thing, and Drew McIntyre ended up taking it. So I'm thinking, when they had that match, the Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, I thought AJ would have been make some kind of random return to help.
Distraction or something.
Distraction.
They tried something, but it didn't work. Not for me, but that's okay. I love the ending of it, which was break the bracelet, shove it in CM Punk's mouth, and give him a big ass boot to the face. That was cool. We gotta talk about returns and debuts.
I mean, there is saying that AJ Lee is making a return
Well, that's 2025. We're talking about 2024.
Oh.
2024. What was one of the best debuts? I got
debuts.
two for me, and they're both women's.
Are you both women?
Both women.
Who are they?
I have number 1, Jade Cargill, showing up at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
And number 2, Jordan Grace, showing at the Royal Rumble.
That was only
Those were phenomenal.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
I was
A
happy
TNA
to see
Knockout
Jordan
Women's
Grace.
Champion coming out. Well, it's not the first one who did it, obviously, but Jordan, I want her to come to WWE so bad. She needs to stop wasting her talents in TNA. She needs to be broadcast to the whole entire world.
They're thinking about signing her into
They need to sign her.
WWE.
They need to sign her.
Couple,
Julia from NXT. Ethan Page, NXT.
Don't care about him.
God, what are some debuts that happened in...
Oh! Say his name as he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
You-
NXT! Joe Hendry!
You would pick the most annoying one. You would. It was good. It was good. I've only seen his entrance once. Thank God.
I was happy watching NXT that one night he came out. I was like, oh my God, it's Joe Hendry. You know, most of the wrestlers, the highest wrestlers that actually made debuts were either security guards or crew members.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Like I saw Sheamus was a security guard.
I did not know that. That's
He was a
crazy.
security guard.
To miss Sheamus as a security guard is insane. He is the brightest star in the world. How could you miss that? Because I did.
He was milky.
Who? He's very milky. Who else was? MJF. He was a security guard.
MJF, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he was working with was it with Goldberg or Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe shoved his ass.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's when he was small. He's bigger now. MJF, he gets swole. Boy is swole.
I felt bad. He's like, Samoa Joe's like, come on. He's like, oh, okay.
Damian Priest. He was a security guard. Now was a world champion.
That was I think that was another best moment is when he was only for
Here's
a
a
short
Judgment Day.
amount of time.
Here's a Judgment Day. No, it wasn't short. It was like,
No, when he cashed in.
yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre had it for 10 seconds, and Priest is like,
Oh,
no,
yeah, it was Drew
I'm
McIntyre.
gonna
Sorry.
hold it for 3
Sorry.
months.
I was happy that Damian won the title,
Yeah.
actually, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. As long as I didn't much care about Judgment Day, Damian Priest, that's...
And then lost to Gunther.
Gunther. I tell you what the funniest thing up to it in 2024.
Go for it.
R-Truth running in the Women's Royal Rumble.
That was good.
And then he ran into the Men's Royal Rumble asking for a tag from Dominic.
No,
You
that
didn't see
wasn't this
that?
year?
Was it that? No, it was 2024? Or is it 2000?
There's no way it was this. Was it this
It
year?
was this year.
I feel like that was so long ago.
No.
I remember he did the same thing to The Miz at Money in the Bank.
No, but this is at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, because he came out in the women's.
I know that, yeah. He came out when Sarah Lowe came out.
She's got a back. Is there some sort of advantage to being half deer? Wait a minute. Now this might be a reason she might win. What the hell?
And
And
then
then-
Adam Pearce had to be like, hey, dumbass, this is the women's. Get out.
Yeah, and then
You're in, you're out. That's what he did.
And then he made the official run in at the Men's Royal.
Yes.
And then he
oh,
went
that was
up
the greatest
and he was
moment.
asking for
Yeah.
a tag from Dominic.
It was the greatest moment
it was
ever.
2024.
If I'm wrong, drop it down in the comments below. But either way, that's the greatest moment of all time. It was a guy asking for a tag in the Royal Rumble, and he beats on Gunther. That's the crazy part. Hey, and he goes, and he oh, you know what? You are right. It is, because that's when he was in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
2024 was that whole Judgment shtick thing.
Yeah.
Oh, another greatest moment was when Damian Priest, the next night after winning the world title, going on to Monday Night Raw, R-Truth pops up from the back showing his title.
Yeah.
Here's the picture. That picture right there. Mm-hmm. Rhea Ripley with her title.
And
we got
and
Damian Priest with
then,
his.
and then he was like, "No, we're not doing this. What are you doing?"
He couldn't hold it together, man. He just couldn't. He had the hardest time trying to fight off the laugh that R-Truth gives. Man, R-Truth is a treasure, bro. And it's hard. I can completely understand why it's so hard to, like...
You know what I like was
Do not
Damian
laugh.
Priest and Jay McDonough. He was like, I guess Jay McDonough was like trying to calm him down. He was like, "Why are you talking to me?"
Who said that?
The guy, Damian Priest, because Damian Priest didn't like him.
Oh, yeah, he hated him. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I don't remember that specifically, but I
They were
remember
backstage in the Judgment Day lair, and then Priest was
No,
just
no,
like
it's not,
having his
it's not the
whole
lair. Call it what they called it, which was so
the
lame.
clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
Okay, the clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
And then
Woohoo!
he's over there like pacing back and forth. And then Jay McDonough tries to calm him down. He goes, "Oh my God!" He starts like talking in Spanish, and he's like, "Why the heck are you talking to me?"
That's fucked up. Okay, that's funny. It's really messed up, but that's funny as hell.
He's like, "Oh my God, why are you talking to me?"
You know what?
Is he thinking? Like, why does he? Este tipo otra vez. Why are you talking to me?
Another funny moment, since you talk about JD McDonough, was JD McDonough getting his head blown off by Logan Paul after Logan gets the ring. See, this is a crazy callback that I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah.
After Logan Paul gets the ring from Patrick Mahomes, 3 Super Bowl rings, and then he punches.
Did you use him to knock the yeet out of Jey Uso? Boom! Instead, he hits the massive double.
And he welts JD McDonough. Here's this picture. That's a welt.
They only
full on
now
hit
they all of
JD
a sudden
McDonough.
became boxers. Him and his brother, all of a sudden just became boxers.
Oh, we're on that.
You want to bring that up? It's
I just
like
said that. I just said to make my point. That's all it was. Just to make my story. Make my point.
You know what? I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Only now they became boxers. They went from YouTube to becoming boxers. You guys should have just stick to YouTube, to be honest.
Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson.
I heard what you said.
Did you really? Did you?
Yes.
Did you? Really? I thought you were
Yes.
talking soft.
No. I'm happy I don't see Logan in wrestling anymore.
You look like if beef stew
Would you
was a person. Do you hear what I'm saying?
You're talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Would you shut up?
Okay, you want to hear the 2 things I said?
What?
I said you look like a canary, and then I said you look like if beef stew was a person. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. This is the first thing that came to my head.
Okay.
We have
Sorry.
7. We have 7
Walmart
minutes.
version of Jinder Mahal.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, he's big. I don't care. He's huge. You know what's funny? On TikTok. Whoa. Gotta censor that.
Kevin Owens taking out Randy Orton with a illegal band move, which was the power driver.
That's fine. Do you know what the worst part about that was?
What?
Everyone criticizing his power bomb, his power driver.
He almost had a version like of Jerry the King Lawler's spine buster. It's the exact same not spine buster, but the exact power driver that injured Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck. Like it ended up hurting Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck.
The world was just mad that it looked too safe. And I was over here like, isn't the point just to show the storyline? Like, why are these people wanting these professionals to get hurt? Not only that, he's like 44 years old. You take that at that age.
Like they're complaining because it was safe. Like you take a power driver. You take it from Undertaker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got a last ride. Oh no. Tombstone.
So yeah, take a power driver from him, and tell him to not make it safe. To make your head hit the canvas.
Yeah. No, better yet.
Breaking your neck.
Better yet. You know how you guys get mad when they put their hands up when they get hit by a chair? Let us hit you with a chair. And don't block it.
I
Full on,
got hit in
don't
the chair
block it.
once in the head, and I didn't even use my hands.
We can all tell. And with that, we're on our way to 2025. I hope you guys had a great year, and we'll see you guys on the continuous year
I got
2025.
sick.
That's
I
how we're
got
going to end
sick.
it, right there. Have a
was
good day,
bad.
guys. We'll see y'all later. My name's Rhythm.
Okay, boy.
We're out.